Anthony on Air Podcast back for another episode. JSABS here to get it rolling in the start. How about that? Lots to talk about, including Elon Musk pulling out. Wow.
That's what she said.
There we go. Pulling out of the Twitter deal. We'll talk about it. Ghislaine Maxwell files an appeal. No surprise there. Amber Heard actually going for a mistrial. So we could potentially see Amber and Johnny back in court. Could you imagine?
Oh my God. Thank
you. I'm devastated, inconsolable. Paulie Walnuts laid to rest. I think it was a little Carmine, but I don't know. I don't want to start talking out of school. Japan's former prime minister, he got whacked. The Justice Kavanaugh harassed at a steakhouse. James Caan laid a lot of pipe during his life. The Vince McMahon investigation. Starbucks has a sandwich with a unique ability to give you diarrhea. We got some hockey.
Every sandwich.
We got some, what is it?
It's every sandwich.
We got the horny hockey parents. We got the eggplant dick, and we got Doji Cat versus Noah Schnapp. We got ourselves a podcast. That's a full slate. Let's go. JSABS rocking out. I love it. $44 billion Twitter deal. Elon Musk terminates it today. He says Twitter failed to share the information that he required about fake accounts on the platform.
Do you blame him? No, I don't.
I don't blame him, but everybody's wondering, was this all bullshit for him to just get a ton of press? Because he seems to be really, really good at that.
I don't know. I think he had plans to buy it, but they didn't give him what he wanted, so.
Shares of Twitter fell 6%. The stock zoomed to $51.70 when he said he made his initial offer of $54.20 per share to buy it on April 25th. In a filing, Musk's lawyers said that Twitter had failed or refused to respond to multiple requests for information on fake or spam accounts.
Ooh.
I want to say they're going to sue him, but I think Twitter was already suing him. This didn't end well.
No. One night with Elon Musk, though. Go ahead.
The most that you would bang Elon Musk?
1,000%.
Just for one, not boyfriend, but just like a one night stander.
I think he is very interesting. There's
so
something about him.
It's more of an intrigue bang than an I'm attracted to him bang.
It's a little bit of that too.
Trying to think who I want to bang just out of curiosity.
I hope you're looking at your wife.
I am.
Thinking it is my wife, but
she's giving me the finger. It's not going well. Let me get back to you on that. By the way, have we decided on Rub Club? Are we calling it Rub Club?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, not yet, people. That one's still in the old oven. That still needs some more time to cook. We'll get back to that.
That's what she said.
Weirdest thing is, I forget what Elon tweeted one day, something about listening to music, and Jack, the Twitter guy, like just responded to him like, "What are you listening to?" And I was like, "This is like creepy." Yeah. It was after the lawsuits and everything. They were already fighting each other and all this kind of weird bullshit. And I was just like, "Don't be that guy that like tweets him and like asks him questions. Like, you guys are just bros being dudes at the backyard barbecue."
Okay.
Meanwhile, the Wall Street Journal yesterday said that Twitter laid off a third of its talent acquisition team, so they're going into layoff mode. Sucks to be on Twitter.
Yeah, really. Who's even on Twitter anymore?
I don't know. I am on Twitter. I don't love it. You know what I heard today? This really interesting argument on why TikTok is the best social media platform.
Oh, I love TikTok.
Do you want to know why you love it?
Why?
I'm going to explain it to you after this Jumpstart coffee read. I got some Jumpstart coming my way. Very exciting. Every time I get a confirmation email from Jumpstart Coffee that I got more coming, I get very, very excited.
That's what she said.
Exactly. It's the only thing that's gotten me out of my Paulie Walnuts funk. I didn't even want to do this show today because out of respect.
Oh, whoa.
for hop
Whoa.
along case of each. But we're here. We're doing it. Thanks to Jumpstart. They got me out of the funk and they sponsored the episode, of course. Lots of different flavors. They got the medium roast. They got the dark roast blend. They got the half calf if you need it. Whatever you need, they have. And 50% of whatever they make goes to the Navy SEAL Foundation. Truly extraordinary. Love them for that. Love them even more for the fact that the coffee is flat out delicious. I French pressed it the other day. I absolutely love that. I like to brew it, hang on it for a little bit, throw it in the refrigerator, and then I drink it iced later on in the day. I love doing that. I love Jumpstart coffee any way I can get it, even intravenously. What? Order now your bag with the link in the description below and save 15% when you use the promo code AOA15. By the way, you can still do the subscribe and save if you're lazy like myself and you want to just order coffee and have it show up at your house each and every single month. Exactly what you need. You can do the subscribe and save still over at Jumpstart Coffee Company's website, but click the link in the description below to get there. And don't forget to use that promo code. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram even were built off of friendships, right?
Right.
Because what happened when they all came out? You made friends with somebody, you're their friend, you're my friend, everybody's friending everybody, right? And you were finding out information about them. A lot of that shit happened, what, 10, 15 years ago?
Right.
How many douchebags that you were friends with then are you still friends with now?
Oh, well, one is in my presence right now.
That's technically true.
I really don't know, because I do have quite a bit of friends on there. Not gonna lie.
Right. But how much have you even changed in the last 10 to 15 years?
Oh, you
A
mean
lot.
Yeah.
Because like you used to get vaccines and now you don't anymore. So that's
But
so everybody changes. So the thing is though, but we feel
vaccines and abortions. Go ahead. Sorry.
So we feel fatigued because the only thing that was showing up on our feeds was the shit that our friends were posting. And a lot of the times we've either A, grown away from those friends, or B, we're not necessarily into that shit anymore. Like I used to fucking chug craft beer like it was going out of style. Now I can't fucking drink that shit anymore, you know?
Pussy.
So your styles and everything else changes, right?
Right. Now you just drink margaritas like a big bitch.
I do have margarita. I got one in the fucking fridge right now. God bless to go alcohol, by the way.
Oh, where'd you get it from?
Lucharitos.
Oh, are they good from there?
It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's pretty good. Free plugs, which is against policy, against show policy.
Oh no, somebody just wrote something in the comments.
All right, let me get to it in a second. Let me finish this.
Sorry.
TikTok, it wasn't built off of friends. You weren't like, oh, I got to find my friend on TikTok. TikTok was solely built on what interests you now. And if you've noticed with the algorithm, if you find something interesting, they keep giving it to you. And sometimes they just kind of switch. You stop getting swinger stuff, and then all of a sudden you're getting feet stuff, right? It just kind of happens.
You're talking specifically to me. Okay.
Well, I'm trying to be a good example here. But that's the point. So they decided we're not doing it off of social currency. We're doing it off of what you're interested in. And that's why people prefer TikTok more, because it's always what we're interested in the moment right now. Isn't that interesting?
You're right.
Yeah.
I didn't yawn because it's not interesting. But that is interesting.
You yawn because you're tired. You have 2 children and you're half in the bag.
I wish I was half. I'm not even like an eighth in the bag.
What was the comment that you wanted to talk about before we get into Ghislaine?
Matchbox. Not sure if this has been said, and sorry if it has, but JSABS is basically real life D from Sunny, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's fairly obvious.
So I met someone 2 weeks ago, and it was my friend's boyfriend. And he said within 10 minutes, he told my friend, he goes, she is like Sweet D from It's Always Sunny, right? And I'm like, great. So he told him. Now she just acts like her.
Is that
better or worse?
Is that the character's name, Sweet D?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is.
Is it? Hmm.
Shows how much you watch that show.
I've never watched it, but did you notice this? JSABS wasn't on the podcast when that show was on the air.
Just saying.
Just saying. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. I absolutely don't think so.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's a dead. Go like this.
Right? That does not look like me.
Exactly like you.
I act like her, but
that's a bad image.
I know, right?
We have better ones that look more closer like her. Anyway, Ghislaine Maxwell, no surprise here, files for an appeal as expected. Basically, her attorneys filed to appeal her federal conviction and sentence. It's important to get both of those in there.
Okay.
Defense argue that Maxwell's defense argument was not immediately available, but her attorneys have maintained her innocence since her 2020 arrest. A notice of appeal was filed yesterday in the Second Circuit Court of Appeals. Remember, she was guilty on 6 federal charges, sentenced on only 3 counts after the judge agreed 2 of the conspiracy counts she faced were repetitive. That's really it. That's all I really have. Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see. It'll move over to the Second Circuit Court, and we'll follow it. I don't know. I feel like it's a high-profile thing. They'll throw enough shit at it. That whole juror that, she already tried to get a retrial out of.
Not going to work.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
I think it's a flip of a coin. I think she's got a shot at it.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think so. Because, again, that fucking list still isn't out. There's somebody still protecting her. Clinton people are still getting killed. So I think she's got a shot at it.
Blintons.
I got to put it at 50-50. How about your girl Amber Heard might be making a comeback, JSABS?
Well, like I said, maybe I'll have sex with my husband again because we haven't since the last day of the trial was on.
Oh, really? Yeah. I bet you that's pretty true. I bet you that's pretty true for most part in the country. That Amber Heard, Johnny Depp trial probably got a lot of people hot and heavy, and it probably fell off big time after that.
Well, yes, 1,000%. But I also recorded some of the trials. So every now, back.
Thank God you said trial.
Yeah. I'll go back and, watch like a few minutes and that's it.
We were so much together remember during the trial when you could get an abortion like a good solid American.
See what happened when this trial ended. First of all, we got another schmovid variant. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
You telling me that wasn't planned for right after the trial? Come on, people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Awfully coincidental timing there, huh?
Right.
I agree.
There's just so many things.
Yeah, the world was a better place then. Frank was on the podcast. Remember that?
Frank didn't get COVID. Right.
It's just good times. Remind me to talk about Frank before we go.
You have to? Go ahead.
I'm kidding. Amber Heard's lawyers revealed that juror number 15 was not the right person called for jury duty. They said in their court filings, juror number 15 was not the individual summoned for jury duty on April 11, 2022, and therefore was not part of the jury panel. It could not have properly served on the jury at this trial. Therefore, a mistrial should be declared. The filing did not indicate whether juror 15 actually deliberated in the case. Heard's team claims there are 2 people living at the same address who share the same last name but are different ages, 77 and 52.
Oh, God. Okay.
The 77-year-old was summoned for jury duty. The 52-year-old is the one who showed up.
So, same name?
Yeah.
It happened. So, like, I don't know. Would that have made a big difference? How'd they find that out?
I have no idea how they figured that out. No idea.
Boy, they're really trying to cut through every fucking inch of this. Like, oh, what can we do?
Yeah, I don't know how they figured it out, but I will tell you this, just judging by how they behaved during the trial, it was a lucky break.
Yeah.
Like, there's no fucking way they were like, let's do our due diligence and look.
Definitely not.
There was no
Definitely not.
fucking way. Like, some crazy fan maybe pointed it out or some wacky shit like that.
Probably someone on TikTok.
It definitely came from fucking TikTok. It definitely came from TikTok. That's for sure. All right. R.I.P. Paulie Walnuts. I'm devastated, JSABS. Fucking devastated.
First of all, I couldn't believe that he's 79. For some reason, I thought he was way younger.
Yeah?
I don't know, but okay. When was The Sopranos on?
96, 97?
No.
That's when it started. Yeah. Or 98. No, I'm pretty sure it was like, I think they filmed it in 96 and it aired in 97.
99.
Oh, 99?
6 seasons. So it's 20 years.
Yeah.
Damn, though.
And that's the problem. He is forever burned in your brain as a 59-year-old guy.
Yep.
You know?
Oh.
You ever see him in like interviews and stuff? Like there was a couple of interview clips of him like going around lately. He was like old and frail. It didn't look too good.
Oh no, I haven't.
Yeah. It was kind of sad. He was the greatest character. He's the reason why people point like this now. Like nobody pointed like this before. And now they do. Interesting.
Don't.
Interesting guy though. Do you ever notice that on the show, whenever he was standing somewhere, he would stand with his hands like this, with his like thumbs touching?
Yes.
So he did that because he actually served time in prison as a young guy, and he learned to do this because in prison he said that you never put your hands by your side because you get fucking sucker punched or something like that. So they'd all walk around with their hands up like this, like at all times, in case they got into some shit.
Damn, do you know his social security number too?
I fucking know everything about The Sopranos and this guy. Yeah. No fucking everything.
Aww.
He was closest to Gandolfini, and he was the one who said when Gandolfini died, he was the one who broke the news that they had to hold out for like a year and a half or something when they didn't know if the show was going to continue. And then it came out that Gandolfini was holding out for more money. And he said that the entire raise that Gandolfini got, he split it up between the rest of the cast.
Oh.
Yeah.
See?
Fucking sweetheart of a guy. I'm missing something in the chat. We have an update on Bird or something. What am I missing here? Somebody recap this for me. Brian's asking about Bird. I missed something.
Wait, hold on a minute. I think that she's going out tonight.
Oh my God. We need to find out about this.
I know. Wait, someone's crying upstairs.
I don't have a life, so when somebody has one, I want to know all about it. Janine and I, right? Janine and I were talking about fucking diapers and fucking formula before the show started. It was awful.
Great lives we have. Great life I carved out for myself.
Yeah. Also, Bird was supposed to give us her insight onto dating a couple. So I wonder if she's going out with.
Ooh, maybe she's going out that couple tonight.
Is it one person or two?
Paul just wrote, Bird is going on a threesome.
Brian is upset it's not with him. There you go.
Aw. They're gonna, you know what? What if we had this little love match between Brian and Bird and they met and they married because of us?
Nothing would make me happier.
That would be nice.
It would be nice. And it would be the first happily married couple I would have ever known. So that'll be something else that's special.
Hey. Oh, wait, you said happily. Forget it.
Yeah, there you go. Paige is jealous too. I'm jealous. We're all fucking jealous.
I'm fucking jealous too. Come on.
Even if my wife turned to me right now and goes, you can hall pass tonight. You can go out and do whatever you want. I won't even fucking question you. You know what I would say?
Too tired.
I can't do it.
Loser.
Even if she called me up and she goes, I just got off the phone with Leah Remini. She's in the fucking Red Roof Inn down the road waiting for you, drunk and naked. I'd be like, I just can't do it. Just can't do it. I'd be like this. Can I get it on Saturday morning? Does that help? Because that's when I have energy on Saturday morning and maybe Tuesday morning. That is it. Those are my 2 times for energy.
So those are the 2 times a week you have sex.
This is I try to.
And then that's it.
That's it. Yeah. I think I'm proposing that we get a live tweet. Bird, can we get a live account of what happens on the evening? That'd be nice.
She said it's only one person. Come on,
It's,
Bird.
it's
Let us
disappointing.
live our fantasies through you.
It's only one person right now.
Right. The night is young.
That's true. Well, not for us,
Not
but
for you.
for other people. Do you know how many times at 11 o'clock at night, my wife and I sit down and we go, we used to be getting ready to leave the house right now.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is a New York thing or not, but this is a New York thing. We wouldn't leave the house because I don't think you can do this in like fucking Nashville or Atlanta, like these towns.
No.
I don't know what time Nashville closes, but a lot of towns close at like 1 or 2 in the morning. And that's not enough time to go out. But in New York, it would be 10 o'clock at night. We still wouldn't know where we're going.
Right.
Then you'd maybe go pick up a friend or they'd pick you up or you would meet somewhere by like 11.
Right.
Then you would get into the city and be somewhere a little before midnight, maybe at midnight. And then you would just run hard the whole night until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
Should we try to do that again for my 40th birthday?
I
You
don't
would kill me.
I don't think we could. First of all, I would kill you. I would kill you. Second of all, I just don't think we really, really could, because the last couple of times we went out like late for something, like trying to recapture it. It wasn't good. I don't remember where we were, but I just remember everybody yawning and being tired. Maybe it was that horrific boat party we were on. I can't remember.
I had fun at that. I had a lot of fun at that. You know I did.
Jumpstart that coffee to get your hump start. There we go. I'm going to pitch that at the next Jumpstart meeting and see if they want to use that as their slogan. I love that a lot.
Is there a way we could rhyme jump and hump at the same time? Okay.
That would be great. I just don't know if they do that in other parts of the... Yeah, maybe not Nashville. That's a bad example because Nashville's a party town. Right. But...
Oh, you know what? Okay, so I remember the last time I did that.
That you went out? You went on like a lesbian date a couple weeks ago, didn't you?
No, I mean like late at night.
Oh.
It was... Okay, oh my God. I hope it... I had to have gone out late after this, but 2015 for a friend's bachelorette party, we started to leave at like 11:30
to go out.
Yeah. And I was like, oh God. And when we got home, the sun was coming up and I was like, oh, what am I doing? I'm gonna pay for this. And then I slept in a bed with some girl who I'm pretty sure, well, maybe she would, maybe she licked it a few times.
She took a peek. She picked up the sheets like this.
Oh yeah, I was completely naked because I was drunk.
Were you?
I wasn't. That would have been scary.
I was just, as you're telling the story, I remembered. I think the last bachelor party I went to was our buddy the cop's brother.
Okay.
And I just vaguely remember it being like 1 o'clock in the morning or 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and just looking around at everybody like they were all yawning, they were all just exhausted, and then we were in a casino too. Like, how do you not have like tons of energy at a casino?
No.
Even fucking Frank's bachelor party, which really wasn't one of the last ones, we fucking hit a wall. I just remember getting ice cream at the boardwalk and be like, I'm going to bed. I can't fucking
ice cream at a bachelor party. Okay.
Yeah, it was something else.
You know what it is? It's the day drinking. If you start too early, you're fucked. Yeah. At least that's for me. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's why when I go away in August, I'm talking to myself now. I started saying, listen, you can't go full ham at 11:30 in the morning. Just don't drink your usual drink at 11:30 in the morning, okay?
Yeah, but I love day drinking more now than I ever did before.
Because you want to go to sleep at 7 o'clock. That's why.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's that natural anticipation of I know I can't stay up late and do this. I'm going to do this right now.
I think Uncle Jamie's on.
Uncle Jamie is on. There he is right there. Big dog in the house. I love it.
Yeah, I
Uncle
don't know.
Jamie can still party.
You know what's funny? Like, I don't ever want to really hang out with you, but I want to hang out with your two uncles.
And it seems
I
like
wa-
you and everybody else. It's not like the first time I heard that.
Seriously though.
You want to tear it up with my uncles?
Yeah. I would love it. I would absolutely love it.
You think
Okay?
you'd have the energy for it?
Yeah. Like I said, if I pace myself, that's what, like you said, you hit a wall at a certain point. It's because you started drinking too early. It is.
Hmm.
I don't think you can start drinking before 5 o'clock if you want to stay up till 12:30. Yeah.
No, there's no way. I could drink
Yeah.
before 5 o'clock. No, there's no fucking way. Couldn't
Yeah.
do it.
You can't do it?
No, couldn't do it. If
You
I
just say,
start, I'm 2 drinks. I'm really 2 drinks and it's done.
oh, when did you become such a pussy?
And my favorite, I hate to tell you this, but my favorite drinking now is right now, couple of glasses of bourbon in the backyard with a cigar. That is when I'm at my happiest. Like an old, and then I fucking whittle some wood and talk about the good old days.
Goodbye. I gotta go.
When we used to have VHS tapes.
Oh my God.
Shit. Yeah, it's fucking old. I'm an awful man. I would love it if you hung out with Uncle Jamie and Uncle Robert. I think that would be epic. I would love it if we could send somebody along to film the encounter.
We would need to go to a glory hole and also a Fidelio.
I think a glory hole is part of the evening, no matter what. I think
Has
you
to
can
be.
count on that. Yeah.
Oh,
can-
Willie, best show on YouTube. Thanks for sending us $2. Come on, man.
That's
Thank you.
very sweet. That's very sweet. Coincidentally, that's what my uncle pays at the Best Glory Hole in Midtown. So it all ties together.
Is that your uncle? Coincidence or?
That's Uncle Willie right there. We'll have to see. I don't know. Uncle Jamie hasn't agreed to it yet, so I think he's against it, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I don't know. I think me and him would just, that's it. Hit it off like it would be fun.
There you go. We'll get her a customized GH.
All right, I'll tell you what I like exactly.
Uncle Jamie can party more than Uncle Robert, though, I think. Uncle Robert's more of a... Although, I don't know. I think Uncle Robert can surprise some people, but I don't know. I think... First of all, my uncle... So, Uncle Robert is a professional drinker.
Okay.
Like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a liver. He's got something from another planet there. Like, that motherfucker... And he drinks gin, which is, like, just drinking perfume. Yeah. It's awful. Right. And he drinks a lot of it.
Oh, I do like gin.
Yeah. My uncle's the kind of guy where he'll take a sip of his drink, put it down, and then like open his jacket and then sneak a sip out of a flask. That's what kind of an alcoholic that guy is.
Does he still work?
On liver cancer, yeah. Yeah.
What comes through it? JSABS. JSABS.
What doesn't come through it, Uncle Jamie? Am I right, JSABS?
Right.
All right. The former prime minister in Japan got whacked. Did you see this clip?
Yes, I knew you were going to bring it up, so that's why I didn't even send it to you today.
Dude, it was kind of crazy. What was nuts about it is the guy shoots the first shot and he doesn't even move. And then the second shot, dead.
Done.
So fucking dead. Like right away dead. And this motherfucker was literally on a milk crate talking to like 14 people. And he was the former prime minister. What's happening in Japan?
I don't know. This is why we should ban guns. I'm sorry. I was just being frank.
Like here, Trump could fucking pull in like 30,000 people. That motherfucker is not talking
14.
on no milk crate.
14. All right. Crazy.
It's fucking crazy. It is fucking crazy. I don't know what he's doing, but anyway, that guy's dead. Justin Kavanaugh got harassed at a steakhouse. Did you hear this one?
I didn't.
He was at Morton's.
Okay.
And
His
I
first
guess
mistake.
what?
His first mistake.
Yeah, I know. Go to a respectable place. I love how Morton's is like totally on his side now. They're all like, people have a right to have steak, and I'm like, what the fuck? What are you doing? You fucking promoting your restaurant? Anyway, I guess word got out that he was there, and a bunch of protesters surrounded the place and started harassing him and shit. He had to fucking like sneak out the back door. I don't know.
What would they harass him for?
Yeah, I mean, you basically know why.
Yeah.
I feel like this is fucked up and this shouldn't be done, but he took a big swing.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like people have a right to privacy and shit like that. And I always kind of like when people get all up, like they're all crazy when somebody like attacks somebody at the airport or some bullshit. I never really like that because I feel like it's unfair. And a lot of the times these people of prominence can't do anything.
Right. If it was at STK, then I would have a problem with it. Since
Well,
it's at Morton's,
right.
you know.
Classy. What's next? Fucking Outback Steakhouse.
Right.
I mean, you know. But I don't know. I don't think it's a right thing, but I kind of feel like we can maybe make an exception in this particular case. People are pissed.
Right. They're not happy.
They are not fucking happy.
Ooh.
Ooh, what?
I thought I saw a spider on the wall and I was gonna have to set my house on fire, but nope.
Let's talk about James Caan's sex life.
Ooh.
Dude laid a lot of pipe.
Do you blame him?
Guy was famous for motorcycle riding. He was a big karate guy. He told Esquire in 2003, to get over my divorce, I got a prescription to live at the Playboy Mansion for a while.
See?
That's pretty gangster.
Let's
There were tons of girls over there, and I liked them all. Hookers, I never paid for them. I just gave them all the cocaine they wanted.
That's a good response.
Seriously. He was linked to banging Ally McGraw.
Okay.
Was there something between? I know he was in a movie with Barbara Streisand, but was there something between the two of them?
Oh, I don't know.
Ingrid Hijack, Lauren Hutton. He was married to DJ Mathis. Then he married Linda Stokes.
Okay. Just trying to see a picture of him when he was young.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. When he's old, he not your thing, being an old dude, James Caan?
No.
Surprising.
Even young. Not surprising, but
You don't really go for the tough macho guy, though, actually, now that I think about it. Definitely not your husband. That's for sure.
No, I don't like that.
Like, because even Johnny Depp's not tough or macho.
No, he's not.
I'll fucking drop Johnny Depp. And that's not a brag. I feel bad even saying it. That's how fucking frail that guy looks.
Do you think that our friend's father is macho?
I think he's the kind of no, because I think he's the kind of guy that will fuck you up if you mess with his family. But outside of that, he will not.
His family and me. To get that straight.
Right. Sorry. How could I mess that up?
Thank you.
How could I fuck that up? That's surprising. All right, let me delve into our next topic then, because I'm going to follow this up with this question. Turns out that investigation into Vince McMahon found out that he shelled out $12 million to keep women quiet over the years.
Ooh. Is it because he cheated? I forgot.
Oh, yeah. He cheated big time. Lots of cheating.
The thing is, once you get involved with these people, you're going to get money. So do people do it just to get that hush money?
I don't know. Maybe. You also have the weird dynamic here, where there's a lot of his employees trying to get up in the company, and
right.
There's a couple of those instances. But I digress again, because now this is why I bring this up. Vince McMahon, not a spitting image, but kind of looks like our friend's father a little bit.
Hold on. Now I have to look. I have to really.
Yeah. Get a look at Vince McMahon. He's very more muscle bound, but his face, they look very similar. They look very, very similar, those two.
I mean, not now. No, not now. A little. I don't know if I see it.
It's true. He didn't pay for cheating. He paid for getting caught. Very true, Brian. Excellent point.
Right.
Do we find out if there's a lot of chat tonight. I can't keep up with it. Do we find out if Bird's gonna live tweet her date tonight? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Damn it.
I think she was like, I'll catch you guys on Monday. Love you all. Okay.
She might like this one then. That's something else. Remember going on? Well, you didn't have this experience.
No.
Remember going on a bad date and you'd be fucking texting your friends like, "Holy shit, this stinks."
Yeah. No. Don't.
It happened to me once, but still it happened.
I'll tell you what happened once though.
Shoot.
There was a boy who lived like a couple blocks away, and he invited me to his house once, so I went. We kissed. Just was not good. And then, like, when you see people around the neighborhood, you're like, oh, I'm not gonna say hello because like he knows who I am and I know who he is. I went to my husband's cousin's wedding. He was the best man.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Well, I had no idea he even knew him. Never mind the best man. I was like, oh God. And then of course I tried to make my husband jealous, and he was like, oh, okay. I was like, I kissed him and he had a hard penis. And he was like, okay, cool.
Your husband didn't give a shit,
No.
did he?
I was like, I did say. Well, it was funny because he was a twin. I don't know if you know them or not. Maybe you do.
Oh, I might. Identical twin or not identical?
They were identical.
Okay. Then I don't know.
And it was just very awkward because like it was in high school, and he knew who I know he knew. I know he
Wait,
knew.
you didn't talk to him about it? You didn't like go up to him and be like,
no?
Are you for real?
No.
Wow.
No. And then another time God, I'm gonna fucking age myself. He beeped me, wanna come over, so it's whatever. And I wrote, no thanks.
How old are you?
Something like that. I was like, yeah, no, I'm never coming back to your house ever again.
He didn't beep you 143 or
911? 69, haha.
Fucking beep. How fucking old are you?
Awkward.
Super awkward.
Maybe I should call him up, see what he's doing.
See what he's doing tonight. Yeah. Willie, super chat. Google glory hole. You'll thank me later. Bet you will.
Willie.
That's just some nice shit'll come
You
up there.
Google glory hole and see us, our pictures, and never mind.
Can you imagine if it's a picture of my uncle? I'd be pissed.
Right.
I will say that's a ballsy move. You don't talk to this guy because you're in for a 4 to 5 hour commitment at one of these fucking weddings.
Right.
Like that's me. I'm just gonna be like, let's just get this fucking over with now.
What do you say to him? Hey, do you remember that time I came to your house and I made out with you like a slut, and then I just left because I didn't like it, and then I didn't hang out with you ever again?
Well, I don't know, slut. That doesn't sound like a slut. It sounds like child behavior. I don't, that's what you do when you're young.
Okay, fine. Kind of a slut. Okay, go ahead.
I don't think that's too weird, but I would have definitely fucking addressed that shit. I don't think I could let it go the whole.
Here's the thing. What about if he pretended like he didn't know who I was?
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
When he clearly knew. He clearly knew.
Yeah,
okay?
that's a dick move. How many years are we talking about? 10? More than 10?
Maybe like 7 or 8.
Nah, there's no way he could say he doesn't know who you are. That's bullshit.
Okay.
That would be the dickiest dick move of all time.
Right.
If he was like, who are you? That would be fucking
right.
crazy.
Right, pretend you didn't even know who I was.
Yeah, because if I'm you, then you could turn that around so easy. Be like, oh, okay, you're gonna pretend like you don't fucking know who I am. Okay, fine. You know,
Or I could have been like, oh wait, maybe it's your brother.
that would have been you had the biggest slam of all time. Are you crazy?
Let me go back to 2010 right now.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Fucking
It's fine.
Made out with a twin. That's crazy. You think they ever did that whole like switch around, like, I'll make out with the girl, then you make out with the girl thing?
Oh, they definitely did.
Trick the girl?
Huh?
Were they from our old neighborhood?
Yes.
Then they definitely did that. They were definitely douchebags.
Yep.
Who tried to do that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Let's hold off on that. Speaking of this, did you see this the horny hockey parents?
No, I didn't see this one either.
Oh, this is fucking great. So I'm watching the NHL draft. It is the one time I could fucking just nerd the fuck out. I fucking just love watching the draft. I don't know. There's something about it. It's calming. I fucking, get in there. I don't pay attention to anything else. So last night I'm watching this fucking thing. And I don't even know. It was like the 30th pick or something. It was way high up in the draft. It was beyond like the first round, the first guy overall, and nobody really gave a shit anymore. Right? That kind of a thing. So they fucking call this kid, right? And he's walking down, and I just happened to I wasn't even watching the thing. I was just now on in the background because I was doing like a bunch of other shit. And I just happened to look over and catch this moment where the kid gets picked. He walks down to go get his little jersey and take a picture with the team. They leave the camera on his parents, and his mom fucking slides his dad a little fucking tongue.
Whoa. That would definitely be me if we had a hockey son.
like it was so it wasn't like inappropriate. It was just so fucking weird.
I love it. Now I have to Google it. Okay.
I'm gonna bring it up. That's why it's taking me so long to get to the fucking
That's
point.
what she said.
It's a stupid thing. Won't work.
It's not taking you long to get it up.
Here we go. I'll bring it up for everybody to see. You got to see. I mean, it is ridiculously and then even the commentators are like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" And they were in Montreal.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, see, that's what the commentators are like. Oh, it's fucking Montreal. It was like, and I was like, holy shit, what kind of crazy shit's going on there in fucking Montreal?
Yeah, really. Well, what goes on there.
All right, here, watch this. So the kid's up at the podium already. There's mom and dad. They leave the fucking camera on them. Hey, watch this. Leans in.
Oh, yeah. That's a good kid. He's probably like, thanks, mom.
She fucking slid that tongue in. That's a little peck. That's a peck moment that she slid that tongue in there on.
That's just how they kiss in Canada. That's actually his brother and his sister.
I mean, that is a mom and dad peck moment, and she fucking slid that tongue in there like.
I would have done the same.
That fucking caught me off guard.
Mm-hmm.
Starbucks introduced let me see here, get this right. A maple butter and egg sandwich that had a breaded chicken cutlet, maple butter, egg on it. They have pulled it immediately. They have sent letters to all their stores.
Get out of here.
What?
I said, get out of here.
Saying stop selling and discard chicken, maple butter, and egg sandwich effective immediately. Stop selling and discard. Do not donate. Yeah. Apparently people were getting the shits big time. Everybody was on.
That's what you go to Starbucks for. You have diarrhea, you go there. Okay?
Yeah,
this is the truth. I should know.
I hate the way, remember, like back in the day, Starbucks, like the food was like kind of good.
Yeah.
And then at one point I remember I ordered something. I can't remember what I ordered. And I was just like, this is like naive, but I ordered something because I remember thinking like, wow, this is like so much better than going to, and it still is today, better than going to like McDonald's or some other bullshit.
Yeah.
But I remember thinking like, oh, they got like really good food. Like I guess they take pride in their coffee. They're making really good food. And so I ordered something, a muffin or a fucking croissant or something. And I was like, and they were like, do you want us to warm it up? And I was like, actually, no, don't warm it up. And so they gave it to me and it was in a plastic wrapper.
Yep.
And I was so heartbroken because I was like, wait, they don't make the food here? Like, how could this
Oh,
be?
Anthony. Oh,
It's
Anthony.
so fucking naive and stupid.
Yeah, no.
But to my defense, again, this was like years ago when Starbucks, like there wasn't one on every corner, and you would fucking go and they'd have like a back area. You notice now there's like no back area.
Oh, they just have glory holes.
They just have glory holes. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So everybody was getting extreme diarrhea. And in fact, not only were the customers complaining, but of course, like any other place, the employees were eating too. And employees were banging out sick all the time. People couldn't keep their Starbucks open because everybody was going out with diarrhea.
Definitely going to my local Starbucks tomorrow and asking for the sandwich.
Yeah, see if it's there. I bet you it's
Test
not.
it out. For the pod. For the pod, the things I do.
For the pod, I love it. Do you want to do the eggplant dick story?
Yes.
This is my worst nightmare.
You're serious.
I'm dead serious. I am dead serious. I don't even know what this story is. I didn't read it. I'll let you. Are you going to say it or do you want me to say it?
You say it.
Okay. I don't know what it is. I have an inkling of what it might be.
Right.
And if it's that, it's my worst fucking nightmare. Because your friend over here is not too careful when it comes to those situations.
Oh, well. Here we go.
Just the headline alone, man cracks penis. Do you know how sickening that feels in the pit of my stomach?
It makes me giggle, so yeah.
Because I've had a couple of instances where I could tell you some stories, but anyway. An Indonesian man. Why does this stuff always happen in Indonesia? Have you noticed that?
It's weird.
What are you fucking doing over there? A man was diagnosed with a rare penis condition called eggplant deformity after fracturing his manhood while having sex with his wife. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought it would be.
Yep.
We present a case of a severe penile fracture associated with intercourse. 50-year-old patient had reported to the hospital claiming his penis had been swollen for 4 hours following a mishap in the sack. According to the study, the frisky fellow had been doing it with his wife when he felt it crack, whereupon he lost his erection. Yeah, no shit. And suffered urethral bleeding. Just the sound of urethral bleeding. A subsequent examination revealed that his penis had turned purple and was severely deviated to the right, like a question mark. That seems like unnecessary to write.
That might be good.
Yeah. Oh my God, they have the fucking X-rays. Oh.
Let me see.
It was in the thing that you sent me.
Hold on. I mean,
here. I'm only putting this on the screen for a split second, so everybody better pay attention. That's fucking brutal.
It doesn't look that bad.
Holy shit. Are you kidding me? I'm uncomfortable.
Right.
This is my worst nightmare. Now, I don't know if this says it in this, but this is her fucking fault.
Oh, God. Why?
This is her fucking fault. This is what I tell my wife all the time. We have this issue. You women, you get on top, you get all fucking crazy. You don't know what you're doing. You lose your bearings. And next thing I don't even know, I got a cracked penis and fucking eggplant dick.
Next thing you know, you got eggplant dick.
Yeah. This happened to me once. I didn't, obviously not this, but one time, Cuddles got a little nuts and fucking rode that edge a little too hard.
I've done that to my roommate. Mm-hmm.
My roommate. The father of your children?
What are you doing? Oh what are you doing? Shut up.
You people don't know. You get crazy. You don't understand. Like it's like watching a fucking 4-year-old in a batter's box at a little league game. You're just swinging wildly. Yeah. That's what. And then the fucking catcher catches the bat into the fucking front of his skull and winds up in the hospital for a month.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely happened. Yeah.
Oh my God. It happened to me once where we literally had to stop. I don't think we finished.
Maybe 10 times or so. Stop. Nope. You like the pain.
I've heard of this. Like I heard about this once, like 10 years ago, and I've avoided this story ever since. I heard it like it turned. They say eggplant because it like turns purple.
Yep, I know. It's a cool color.
Oh, you are an insensitive prick. Can I just say that? You look the joy on your fucking face right now.
I am like so happy. On a scale of 1 to 10.
That is fucking that. It is my worst nightmare.
Guess what I'm doing after the pot?
Brian, walk it off. You can't. You cannot. It is it's fucking brutal. It's my worst nightmare. I can't.
Man up.
I can't even. The worst part about it is you can almost sense it's coming, and then by the time you do, it's too late.
That's what she said. I'm actually going to ask my nurse friend right now if she's ever experienced that in the hospital. Because every time I see her, because she was the ER nurse, I'm like, so how many penis have you seen this week? Ever have a patient?
I never thought of that. They probably see a lot of penis.
You know what she told me? That surprisingly, the older men's are the nicer ones.
What?
Yep.
That can't possibly be.
So then I started liking my friend's father.
Is that where this all began, this obsession with old men?
Yep.
Then how do you explain your thing for homeless men?
I don't know. I don't even know.
I find that hard to believe because gravity.
Right.
Yeah. Things start.
No. She told me. Because I'm always like, what's the biggest one you ever seen? And she said it was an old guy. I always ask her, like, because she said, like, and she's, you know what she also said is that, I guess it could be not that surprising. Older men love to show off their cocks in the hospital. It's not like they don't care if it slips out, like they want you to see it. I'm like, I just signed up to be a nurse.
Why do you think that is? I don't understand. You think they have nothing to lose? They don't give a shit?
Probably because like no one's played with it for a long time, so they're like, yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. They're just like adventurous. They're so crazy for it. They're like, let me show the nurse. Maybe she'll fucking give me a cheap thrill. No shit. Has anybody ever like fucking pulled it out on her? Like,
no, not like that. Just like old men. Like she said, like a lot of maybe that is considered pulling it out. Old men, they're like, she's gone in the room and they're like, pants down, cock out. And she's like, you have a headache. Why is your penis out?
You're here for tennis elbow. What are you doing?
And then she's like, Janine's husband, what are you doing? He actually had an embarrassing penis story. You've heard that one.
No, your husband? Mm-mm.
So I don't know who is in the medical world here, but my husband had to go to the ER because he had kidney stones. Well, he didn't know until he got there. And the first thing that obviously I'm in the ER, it's a little curtain, and the female doctor comes in. She's like, I'm going to have to, I like page JSABS confession time. This is, she's like, I'm going to have to look at your penis. I fucking died laughing.
She said that to him?
Yeah. Died laughing.
That is odd. Usually they say, I'm going to have to give you an examination.
Right. I'm gonna have to, because he had like a blanket, blanket on, and she's like, "You have to take down your shorts. I have to look at your." Well, I fucking died laughing, and I was like, "Do you need help?" She was laughing, right? Meanwhile, he was in like the worst pain of his life.
And you were smiling ear to ear, big jokes.
That's why I was hysterical, right? Hysterical. That's not even the worst part. Anyway, so he takes it out, and I'm just like, I just keep laughing. I just keep Meanwhile, this is like only 2 years ago. It wasn't like when I was 17. This is like 2 years ago. Okay. She's like, I think you have kidney stone. You have to get it like an ultrasound. So we go to a room, and now I wasn't in the room. I guess because of radiation, or whatever it is. She said you have to wait outside. So I said, okay, fine. But the door was open because I was like right there. Whatever. So he comes out. Wait, yes, no, he comes out, like he's talking, he like laughs a little bit. He comes out and he goes, I don't know what I just did. I said, what did you do?
I don't know what I just did.
Now he starts to get all red. And my husband, for anyone who like doesn't know, he's complete opposite of me. He's very like shy, and unless you get to know him, then he's like, a dick, or whatever.
Normal. Gracious.
So
polite. Go ahead. Sorry.
The technician gave him, so she had to do like an ultrasound, I guess, on his sack. So she gave him a towel to cover his actual stalk, his penis, right? This motherfucker, you know what he did?
Did you just call it a stalk?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
This motherfucker, you know what he did?
What?
He put the little towel underneath his cock, so it's like on display.
It propped it up?
Yes. So now I'm like, now, for me to be speechless, I was like, you did what? He's like, I don't know. I got nervous. Yeah, because another girl came close to your penis for the first time in ever. Okay? And you didn't know what was going to happen. So just imagine, like, obviously you're supposed to cover it. I fucking put it on display for the whole hospital to see. Best cock 2018.
You know why that is so funny? Because that is like a typical man. I understand his process of thinking, which is, how can I best display this for?
Okay.
I gotta make this look good for her. And it's not a sexual thing either. It's a pride thing of like, all right, I gotta make sure this is all ready to go.
Well, I was like fucking so embarrassed, right? And meanwhile, so he's like, well, what I did was she gave me the towel, and so I put my cock on top of the towel. And then she was like, oh no, you're doing it the wrong way. I'm like, she probably got fucking creeped out by you. Okay. So
he's telling you this story. Meanwhile, she's in the other room telling the nurses, this fucking pervert.
Yeah. With his wife here, she's trying to show me his cock.
Oh shit. That's so funny too, because he would never in a million years try that. Never, ever, ever.
Exactly.
That is so fucking funny.
So now immediately I text my nurse friend, the same friend who I just texted now, and I said, you're never gonna believe what Katana just fucking did. And she's like, what? And she was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? I said, no. She's like, why wouldn't he think you would just try to hide the penis, not put it on display like you just said? I'm like, I don't fucking know. So it's a joke. It's a joke between all of us. Like, because obviously you don't do that. Hello.
Like
Hello.
when you're at the pool and you hand him a towel, do you go dry off with this? Don't put
You're
your
right.
cock in there. Oh shit! All right, we got to get to a couple things here. Rose, my ex-boyfriend wanted me to give him a blowjob before he went into surgery.
Huh?
That don't make you a bad person.
No, what kind of surgery? That's what I want to know.
Thanks to Big C for the super sticker.
Oh, thank
Appreciate that. That was very, very kind. This is true. Paige, this is true. The amount
It
of
is true.
STDs in the senior community is fucking off the charts.
Yep.
Yeah. And you
That
want
I
to know
know.
why that is? Because they don't want to fucking wear rubber.
Yep.
They're past it. They're like, what's going to happen? I'm going to die? Who gives a shit?
Right.
Yeah. Down by my parents in fucking Swingerville, Florida. They fucking, that shit is rampant down there.
Yes, it is.
It is so bad. I bring my own fucking plastic utensils when we go out to eat because I don't want to
Come
fucking
on.
catch anything. Last one, JSABS, Doja Cat versus Noah Schnapp. I don't know anything about this.
This was fucking crazy. Okay. First of all, Doja Cat is nuts. She's nuts. I don't know if you know her. She's nuts.
Yeah, the singer.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Which one is her song though? I don't know her fucking. Got it.
You know
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I know.
I could be on The Voice.
You could.
This guy is from Stranger Things.
Got it.
So apparently, she messaged him to find out about his co-star in Stranger Things. The guy that everybody's going crazy for, the guy who did the Metallica solo on the show.
What's his name? Because I want to see if he's. Because Noah Schnapp looks like a fucking 4-year-old. He looks like a young kid.
This guy his name is. He comes up fourth. Eddie, Stranger Things. His name is Eddie Munson on the show. In real life, Joseph Quinn. Well, this is I think honestly, I think she took it to a whole. So anyway, she messaged him and asked about this guy, and he took a snapshot of it and put it on, I don't know if it was Instagram, TikTok. And then she went crazy on him. It's like, okay, first of all, I think that I don't think he did it maliciously. I think he did it because it's kind of like a joke. Like a lot of people do that. Like snapshot of like funny things. Like it wasn't like she was saying anything nasty. She wanted to get with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. She was like, something about having no soul or something. I don't even know. I was like, girl, calm yourself, okay?
Really?
Yeah, she went a little crazy, and then because other people started going crazy on him, it was actually deleted from TikTok.
It got deleted from TikTok?
He deleted it.
Yeah, but can I say something though? That's fucked up on his part because he's kind of. Why is he blowing up his friend's chance to get fucking Doja Cat? That's fucked up. That's not guy code. I can tell you right now, and I can tell why you're not a guy. Because as soon as you were saying this, I was like, that guy, he's wrong. Because he's blowing up his buddy's chance to get some fucking strange. Go ahead.
Here's the thing. Somebody wrote underneath a picture of this guy, the one that she likes. Look how fine this guy is. And she wrote, it's fucking criminal. So it wasn't like it was a secret.
Oh, okay.
So she couldn't find his social media. So she texted this guy, or she messaged this guy. Can you tell him to hit me up? Wait, no, does he have a girlfriend? And he wrote LMAOO, slide into his DMs. She said, I don't know his IG or Twitter. He doesn't have a DM to slide into. And then he sends her his Instagram. And then he posted it, and then she got pissed off.
That's fucked up.
You think it? No, I don't think it's fucked. She called him degrading, and she said she's trying to be chill about the situation because he's only 17 years old.
Oh, the kid that she texted, that she messaged.
Yeah. And when you're that young, you make mistakes. I'm trying to be super fair. You do dumb shit. You say dumb shit. You make mistakes. Hold on. But the thing is, that's what she said on her TikTok live. She said that's borderline snake shit. That's like weasel shit. No, that's not. No, that's not him. I think he thought it was like a joke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm on his side. I'm on his side.
Hot take.
Yep.
So he thought that she was joking, and that's why he was like, "Oh, look how funny this is."
Yes.
I could see that, and because you're both saying the same thing. He's 17. He doesn't get it.
Yep.
He probably doesn't get it. But I mean, that is a severe breach of guy code. Like you do not blow up. If a girl like asks you like what about your friend, you fucking do whatever you can to get out of the way and make it happen.
But he did send her his Instagram. But I think he thought it was a joke. He's a good kid. Don't pick on him, Doji Cat.
You're just picking the guy's side. That's unfair. You're just saying, and you're kind of slut shaming her. I got to be honest with you here. It's a little slut shaming.
Well.
You think Doja Cat? I'm hold on. I got to look at her because I've seen her, but I don't know if I've ever really given her a good evaluation.
Would I?
Okay. Here's the thing about her right off the bat. She looks like 19 different people.
Yeah, I know.
Every fucking picture, like if you Google her and go to Google Images, you look like you think you're looking at fucking 10 different people in all these pictures.
Right.
She doesn't look the same at all. How old is this one?
I don't know how old she is.
She looks older.
She's weird though.
Like she's a weirdo. She looks a little weird.
She is. She is. But get out of here. Bothering that little boy who thought it was like a joke.
Bothering that little boy. I got to tell you something. I don't want to be on your side, but if she's over 32, we're good. I might join you.
Right.
I might join you because she's 26. Okay. She looks like she could be 43 too. I don't know.
Maybe. All those different pictures, right?
Yeah, it's all those different pictures. In one picture, she was 26. In the other picture, she was definitely 43 and late to pick up her kids.
Oh, God.
All right, that's it, JSABS. That's all the time we have.
You were going to say something about Frankie.
Well, I was going to say, stay tuned to Monday's show to see if we put Doja Cat in the Rub Club. Let's see what happens.
Or Noah Schnapp.
Yeah, or the Schnapp kid. Let's see how it goes. I don't know what happened to Frank. I think he got a job on another podcast. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to search the web and see if I can find him somewhere else. He fucking Wednesday we do a show and I go, this is after he missed the whole week. And I go, and not just a week of shows, but he missed your event.
Mm-hmm.
So I was kind of worried for the guy. And then I got mad at him because I was like, I texted him to see if he was okay. And then when I looked at my text with him, I realized I wrote it and never sent it.
Oops.
I was like, he never fucking answered me. And then I went back to go see if he answered. And then I was like, oh, I never sent it. But anyway, so Wednesday we finished the show and I go, typical post-show conversation. I'm like, why couldn't you be funnier? What happened to you? You're awful now. And I go, yeah, are you going to be, you going to be able to do Friday? He goes, yeah, 100%. I was like, all right, cool. Then I get a text message from him. Well, we got a text message in the show chat where he says, and this, by the way, is typical Frank. Can't make next show, on vacation. He fucking forgot he was going on vacation.
I mean, come on. That's like a Janine move, too.
You think that's a Janine? That's a fucking Frank move. Like, oh, I got a vacation. Where the fuck is this motherfucker going? By the way, it's not like we don't know each other. Be like, oh, yeah, this is where I'm going. He just fucking leaves it so vague.
Right.
Like vacation.
He doesn't want you to find out.
Yeah.
Maybe he has others he's hanging out with.
I think he's doing another podcast.
Yeah, probably.
I'm going to start searching
Liberal pussies.
Liberal Pussy Podcast.
Liberal pussy. LPP, Liberal Pussy Podcast.
Oh man, so yeah, I don't know, but I will say, like, when he went to Philadelphia, he was like, I'm going to Philly, and I go, what are you going to Philly for? And he talked for 4 minutes, and at the end of it, I was like, you don't really know why you're going, do you? He was like, no, I don't.
Okay.
Which is typical Frank. So all right, we'll see if he shows up on Monday. We still have JSABS trivia and all these things to do, so you know, we'll have to wait and see. By the way, we launched the Coats merch, and a bunch of people asked for more Coats merch.
Ooh.
Like mugs, because we didn't do the mug. We only limited it to 4 items, and people want more of a variety. So we'll add that to the store. So look out for that. Pray for JSAB's husband. Everybody have a great weekend. Pray for my wife too while you're at it. And we'll catch you guys on the next episode. Don't forget to grab your Jumpstart Coffee Company link in the description below. Save that 15% with the promo code AOA15. And join, become a member, get some exclusive content like the secret members only video I dropped earlier this week.
Ooh.
Very exciting and enticing. Join now, link in the description below, of course, and over there at anthonyonair.com. We'll catch you guys in the next one.